beauties. So today I wanted to talk about wigs. So I've recently become a wig wearer and I really love it. I think it's so much fun and I think it's so neat. And if you know me, you know my hair is really fine and I don't have a lot of it, and I like to change it and dye it different colors, and it doesn't really look good long. So the idea of wearing wigs is just like revolutionary to me, and I am loving the idea of getting to just play and have a different look whenever I want. And a lot more people wear wigs than you would think, just for the record. I'm sure that I've complimented many people's hair and it has been a wig, and I have no qualms about that. I think that's awesome. I think if you are confident and you rock something, do you, you know? Anyways, I wanted to share with you some knowledge that I have learned on my journey of purchasing quite a few wigs and wearing wigs the past couple of months. So here goes. So I have determined that there are 3 main categories of wigs. So this information is useful for you so that you know what you're looking for, about what it's gonna cost you, and like what you should look for as far as what's gonna work for you. Okay, so category number 1 is the cheapest. So these wigs are usually under $30 and they are cosplay wigs. So these are like this. They don't have a lace front. They don't have a very natural looking hairline. You can't change the part. Definitely synthetic hair. You can find them at like Halloween stores, definitely like Amazon or anything like that. And yeah, you can't heat style them. They're not going to be human hair. It's only going to have a cap wig. There won't be a lace front or a full lace option. And you won't be able to like dye or anything the hair or change the part. Okay, so that is category number 1. So obviously the most affordable category, and I feel like the easiest to come across. So very affordable, easy to find. If you choose to delve into wigs and start off this way, I do recommend that you try to go towards the higher end if you're really thinking about it, and look for synthetic hair that is heat safe, so that you can use like a curling iron or a straightener on the lowest heat setting so that you can mess with the style a little bit. Obviously you can cut and trim it. And bangs. If you are getting this type of wig and you want it to have a more natural hairline, I would recommend bangs, or wear like a beanie or a headband or a handkerchief or a, you know, something like that, just because that's the most obvious giveaway that it's not natural hair, is that a part line, you know, I mean, hair just isn't this thick and it doesn't just go like scalp and then like, whoa, hair. You know what I mean? Like, it's not very natural looking. Anyways. Now for category 2. This is where the majority of my wigs fall, except for the previous one. So this is synthetic hair still, but it is heat safe, so you can curl it, switch up the styling, straighten it. It has a lace front, so the part is actually slightly more natural, and on the inside it has like this area so you can put some of your concealer on both like the underneath and the top part to try to give it a more natural part line. I would definitely try to purchase one with parting that you like. So I personally prefer a side part on me. I just think it looks better. I'm more comfortable with it. Middle parts, I just don't feel like they flatter my face or me. So I usually go for and purchase ones that have a side part already, so I don't have to worry about it. So the price range for category 2 wigs is definitely like $30 to probably like $200. Obviously the more expensive ones, you would definitely have heat safe synthetic hair, probably longer, thicker. The lace would be like it would go farther back, which would give you the ability to fake that hairline for in different parts, and also just further back. So this one, like, they usually come with kind of like a small area. Now you could see from underneath that for this one you can't change the part. So the lace goes from, the lace is like a 1/2 inch maybe an inch. And then the lace only goes all the way down in this specific area. So for this one, I can't change the part. It has to stay here. One of my complaints about this one that I did not realize is, and I'll take it off to show you this, is that if you look at the back of this wig, the wefts of hair are actually dark. They're actually black. So if the hair is like blown or anything, or it thins out, you'll be able to see that the super blonde hair is actually coming out of black wefts. So that would just be like a bit more of a giveaway. It would be like a little more obvious that it's a wig and that it's, you know, not my natural hair. Because my scalp obviously is not that dark. And I also learned with this one that the ombre, and you can see right here, because this is a more affordable one, that the ombre aspect is only in the part area. Everything else is straight blonde. So the only ombre aspect is just, you know, this little area around the part. Everything else is like from that's coming out is straight blonde. So it's just important to note these things as far as what kind of styling you're gonna look for, whether or not this is gonna work for you. I don't mind leaving it straight, but if I wanted to put it back, or if like it really gets wind blown or anything in the back, it's gonna be obvious and just show that it's definitely not like my scalp, that it's a wig. But I was able to pluck the part line to thicken it up a little bit, which makes it a little bit more realistic. And the lace is dark. I'm super pale, so it's really hard to find lace that's really light. You can bleach it. There are ways if you're interested in doing that. If you know, really like a wig and you want the lace to be like a good match for your skin, you can absolutely bleach it. So there are definitely tutorials on that. So the third category would be about $150, possibly, or way more, and this would be real human hair. It will be lace front or full lace, which would just simulate a much more natural scalp and hairline. For those, it's human hair, so you wouldn't need to get a special shampoo. For the other ones, you need a special synthetic hair shampoo and conditioner. If you're wearing them on a very regular basis, you obviously want to be washing them, especially if you're not wearing a wig cap. You probably will be, but if you're not, you would want to wash them more often. You have to get synthetic hair shampoo and conditioner. So it's human hair, so you can use regular shampoo and conditioner. You can obviously heat style it because it's regular hair. You can also dye it because it's regular hair. So there are a couple brands, and I will leave a couple links below and name a couple brands that I have found that do synthetic, heat-safe, lace-front wigs that I really like. There are also ways to customize it. So if you want more videos, please let me know what you would like to see, what questions you have. I will do my best to answer them for you or to direct you to whatever YouTube videos I originally watched that gave me this information, because it's a lot of information and I just feel like you gotta figure out what category you're falling in and what you want to do as far as what's gonna work best for you when it comes to trying this stuff out. Because obviously if it's just for a Halloween costume, then I would say go cosplay, you know, but if it's an everyday wear, I would say go category 2 or category 3, because they're gonna be the easiest to have them look realistic. So thank you guys so much for watching.